had my brace off. Yay! The appointment took about an hour yesterday, and this is the result here. So I've had my fixed retainers put on already, and I'm just waiting for my tray retainers, which I'll collect on Monday. And they're just to keep my arch in place, and have to wear those at night for a year. So, a few things to show you. This is the actual brace that was taken off. So I need to find a company that will buy this dental gold. It came off in one piece. So as soon as I got there, basically, Mr. Shaw took a pair of pliers and started just basically breaking off each bracket from my teeth, which I've got to be honest was quite painful. Particularly when the bigger brackets came off, like these ones here that were attached to my teeth, my front teeth at the front. Those two there, if you can focus. There's quite a large surface area on those teeth, so they were quite painful to take off. And also the ones that go over the back of your teeth, at the very, very back. Can't find one of them at the moment, hang on. These ones here, by my thumb. They were really painful to take off because they really cover your whole teeth. So we basically broke all of those off and then used a scaler to remove any extra cement from my teeth. Because the cement's clear, he can't really see what he's doing, so you have to keep feeling with your tongue and saying, oh, you know, I can feel a bit more on that one, can you take that off? Then he prepared my teeth for the fixed retainer by using the acid again to erode the teeth, then drying them off, applying varnish, applying the glue, putting a stainless steel wire in, and then that got set with the light. And then he stripped the ridges off my teeth. He told me the posh name for those little ridges, but I can't remember what it was. It began with M. And then took some photographs of my teeth, which I'll show you. That's before the beginning of the treatment, and then that's after. So you can see an enormous difference. These teeth here were very, very prominent, and these here, they're still big, but because they're set and you can see these teeth more, they're not as obvious, they don't draw the eye as much. The overbite here, you can actually see lots more of these teeth now, whereas before my teeth didn't bite together at all properly. It was a massive overbite. The line of the teeth here, you can see there's been a real improvement in how straight that is, and he hasn't actually needed to use any special devices to do that. The brace has done all that work itself. So this tooth here was a lot lower than this one, which gave it a real wonky feel, like that. Whereas here, these two are much more in line. And I didn't really want an awful lot done to the bottom really, but these canines here were very, very twisted, and now their positioning is much more pleasant on the eye. During my treatment, I have had a little bit of a problem with this gum here, and I think that's to do with pregnancy, to be honest. I think it sort of weakened the area, but I need to be very careful how I brush that at the moment. When the cement was being cleaned off, some of the cement was quite close to the gum line, so there's actually quite a lot of sore parts in my mouth at the moment. So I haven't had that initial, oh my god, eating so pleasurable yet, because if I eat anything like scratchy, like a cereal, it is actually a little bit tender in there at the moment. Also, my tongue is really tender here because I can't stop feeling everything in my mouth. So even yesterday when I was drinking just a drink of squash, it was really painful because my tongue was so tender because I just couldn't stop feeling around my mouth. It is really strange to be able to feel all the inside of my teeth again. My mouth feels wider. I wondered if I'd have a lisp or anything, but I haven't. And what's interesting is when you first have a brace on, you have to learn to stop thrusting your tongue when you swallow. You don't realise you do it, but you flick your tongue against the bottom teeth when you swallow. And I had to stop doing that, and I've instantly gone back to doing it, and I thought after nearly 3 years of deliberately swallowing in a different manner, I'd probably just continue with that manner. But I've gone straight back to tongue thrusting, which is quite interesting. And drinking like warm drinks at the moment is a little bit painful just on those tender parts of the gum. So what I'm doing is I've set my water pick to a much lower setting, so it's much more gentle on my teeth. I've been using my electric toothbrush, but being very careful around those gum areas. So I've been making sure I've used a mouthwash as well, just to keep the sore gums and the end of my tongue really clean so that they'll heal properly. What else else was I going to tell you? Oh, then they took the impressions, obviously, for my for my removable retainer that I'll have to wear at night. I also got some presents, which was quite nice. They got me a bouquet of flowers to celebrate the end of my breast coming off, and a photo shoot with a free, I think it's like an 11x8 print or something you get, so you can have like a headshot done to celebrate your new smile. And obviously I got my photographs that I had printed out, and I got my brace back, which is, yeah, it's interesting really, because if I'd had it on the outside, this whole thing would be a lot more dramatic. For me, the teeth don't look any different. Everyone keeps saying, oh, you're happy with the look of your teeth. Well, I was happy with the look of my teeth before, but it just feels so much nicer to have it off, really. And once this soreness goes, it will be especially nice. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on with them trying to sell this baby. And that's it, really. So, it's been a very long journey. A lot of money's been spent, but totally worth it, and I'd recommend this brace to anybody, actually. It's been extremely effective. And the treatment's been really, really good quality. The staff have been really friendly at the place where I've been, at Midland Orthodontics. And I'm chuffed with the result, and I'm going to make sure I do wear my retainer so that my teeth don't go back to how they were. So yeah, that's it really. How exciting. I'll let you know what happens with selling the gold. Thanks everyone for watching during my brace journey. It's been really, really nice to have all your support and your messages. Thank you. Bye.